2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches, and 2 inches. And then from those, you're going to mark those little things, and then you're going to go from the far left-hand side to the far right-hand side of the other one. So you're going to go from the left-hand side to the right-hand side, left-hand side to the right-hand side, left-hand side to the right-hand side, left-hand side to the right-hand side. So the first to the second, first to the second, and just keep going on. And you'll have this, and you're going to cut out the little triangles that it will leave. So let me just do that. Okay, so I'm just going to cut out all of my little triangle pieces here. Really, really quick and easy to do. Okay, I'm just going to pull out any of the excess pieces. And after I have it like this, I'm just going to fold it into the center. Fold all your pieces in. I already scored it all, so it was really easy to do. Fold all your pieces into the inside, and I'm going to kind of find which way I think will best suit mine. And I like it more like this, and you're just going to fold 3 of them in. In the middle, on one of the flaps, you're going to fold one of the flaps in, and a tiny little Tombow Mono adhesive right to the center. So you have it like that, and you're going to add a little bit onto the edges of the 2 flaps that are sticking down. Like that, so you have a little bit of glue onto there. You're just going to fold the bottom flap up and stick it on. And even if any excess hangover, just cut it on the opposite side, trim it off. And then you'll have your completed little envelope, which will go on the inside of your card. Okay, after we have our completed little envelope here, I'm going to use some Bernay Matrix yarn, or whatever this stuff is, cording, string stuff. I'm going to add a little bit of Tombow adhesive towards the top where my flap is located. And I'm going to press this right onto the top. And make sure it's pretty even. And after I have it pretty even on there, just kind of leave it on there, and I bring it over to the opposite side. You're going to tie a bow to where the flap is sticking down underneath of your little bow string little piece. So you have it like this, and after you have your little bow tied on there, just trim off your string, but make sure you have a little bit more so the recipient can retie the bow if they'd like to. And I'm just going to move the bow down because I have enough room. And I'm going to slip in a little something I made, and this is just a Swarovski crystal bracelet that I made. And it's just using some different chain links, and it has a dragonfly clasp, which I think was really cool. Kind of goes with the frog theme, that's why I did it. And I'm just going to slip it right inside the envelope, fold it up, and stick it right underneath the bow. So you have it closed up like that. Super cool. And then on the opposite side, again, I'm just going to add dimensionals, just 2 of them. Here and here. Move that out of the way. Open up the card, and I'm going to put this off to the left-hand side a little bit more. Yep. Stick it off to the left-hand side so we have it over here. And then on this side, I'm going to use a Thinking of You stamp, and this is from Stampin' Up. And this is from their Mixed Occasion stamp set. Or stamps. Just put Thinking of You right there. And you'll have your completed card. Super cool, super cute, and fast. I hope you guys liked this tutorial, and